Okay, so we have waited for our paint to dry on our eggs. There's Rupert's, he's lovely painted his in there. Willow's painted hers. We have got here our two nicely coloured in ears from Rupert here. I've also made a couple of little feet. All right, just out of the same card as I used for the ears. We've got our bit of toilet roll here. Couple of googly eyes, like I said earlier. If you don't have googly eyes, don't worry, you can always cut some out with some paper and draw some. I've also found a little pom-pom here that I'm going to use for a nose, and our scrunched up kitchen towel, that's going to be our tail. And also I've got some pipe cleaner which we're going to cut for some whiskers. All right, you also could do with some sellotape. All right, if you can try and use glue, but it might not stick quite so well. I've tried it before and it didn't stick so well to the bottom, but parts of it might. So see how you go. So first thing we're going to do is get some sellotape, quite long. Okay, and we're just going to stick our feet to the bottom, to the tape, just like so. All right, and then we're going to get our toilet roll, pop it on top of the feet like that, and then our lovely body here. Find which way you want to be the front. I think probably for Rupert we'll make the blue the front, because he's done a multicoloured bunny rabbit here. So we're going to stick that there, and then you just want to fold your tape up onto the body like that, so it all sticks together. You might find a better way of doing it. Like I say, you can try it with some glue if you prefer. All right, this is just the best one I've found so far. So you've got your feet and your painted body. All right, and that now makes it nice and easy to stand up. There we go. So next we are going to stick our ears on. Again, I found it easier with some sellotape, so I'm going to try and do this for you to see. I've got one ear there, and I'm just going to stick it just in front of the hole at the top. So just one there and one there, bit like that, okay? Just like that. So I'm just going to stick those with some sellotape. So we have our pointy rabbit, all right? We've got our feet and our body, which is also going to be a head, and our ears, all right? Next, we're going to use a little bit of glue to do some eyes. Going to pop a little bit of glue on there. Some of you might have those fancy sticky eyes. Use those, fantastic. They've already got stickers on there. And we're going to put one there. Just there. And the other one that I've just dropped in the glue, so that was clever. Oh well. Plenty of glue on that one, hey?
At least it's sticky.
Yeah, and it will dry nice and clear, so it doesn't matter if we get glue on our body while we're waiting. And then we've got our pom-pom. I'm going to dip that in the glue, and that's going to be our nose. There it is, nice little Easter bunny nose.
That is so cute.
All right. Now, like I said, I've got some pipe cleaner that I'm going to use for the whiskers. So I'm just going to cut it in half. And then bend it in half, the piece that I've cut. And I'm going to attach it just to his cheek. All right. Now we're going to try and glue it and see if that will work. Put plenty of glue on there, dip it right in there, Let's not be afraid of getting a little bit messy. It's only a mess, isn't it? Only mess. We can clear it all up. And then the other one.
Getting messy is
Bend
fun.
it over. We say, Willow?
Getting messy is fun.
Getting messy is fun, yeah. And then we're going to stick that on the other side. There we go. So you might have to try and hold it for a little bit to get it to stick, but it should stay there eventually. Eventually. I'm going to curl it round the corner a little bit. Right. So far we have got that. Right. So now we need our tail.
Which is stuck to the tape.
And we're going to dip that into our glue. And we're going to shove it on the back there somewhere.
Oh, the nose fell off.
That's all right, we can sort that. I just knocked it off, that's how. There we are. Lovely little bunny tail.
Bunny.
Bunny. And there you've got your lovely little bunny or chick or whatever it is that you decided to do. Now the good thing about these is that you can use them for stuff. So this could be a pen pot. Yeah?
Oh, the nose fell off again.
Alright, so you can shove all your pens in there. Keep them nice and tidy, and then you've got a nice Eastery pen pot. Alright, and that looks really nice in your bedroom or on your desk or whatever you've got to do all your, where you do your colouring. And you can keep your secrets in there. And there he is. Alright, one really fun, happy, quick and easy Easter craft. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Oh, his nose! Oh no! There we go. Okay everyone, I'm going to show you how to make the nests that you just saw in the picture as a decoration for either a tree or just to hang around the house or in the garden, just to look a bit pretty. But I've got a little variation to show you here that you can also do. This one I've made, or we've made into a little hanging nest. So you just got little bits and pieces from in the garden. We've got some moss there and some twigs, and just put some little chicks in there. Okay, so that's quite a nice little one to do. Okay, but for now I'll show you how to do this, and all you need is a balloon. I've got water balloons for this, but you can use just normal balloons, any size, however big you want it. I'm using coloured wool, but if you don't have wool, just use some yarn or something, some string. And you can always decorate it afterwards, but they look really nice natural as well. So if you've only got some brown string or something, it does look really nice if you just use that. But you can also, while it's sticky with glue, sprinkle glitter on it, or paint it when it's dry. However you want to do it, doesn't matter. You don't have to use wool. I'm also got some PVA glue just in this pot. You don't have to do it the way that I'm doing it. You can just dip your string in your pot and get it all gooey, but it is very messy. But this is quite a good hack. So all you need to do is have a pot. I'm just using an old PVA glue pot that I've cut down, but you can use a yogurt pot, anything like that. And then I've just put 2 holes in each side and thread my wool through the bottom with 2 holes so I can pull it through. So every time I pull it, it's covered in PVA glue. Just makes it slightly less messy and a little bit easier and quicker at the same time. So first thing you need to do is tie your wool to the top of your balloon. Leave a little bit of a hang so you can hang it up to dry in a minute. So a little bit of a thread at the top. So you're just going to tie it to that nozzle first of all. If I start talking to my children, it's because they're doing crafts in the background. So apologies for that. We are homeschooling, as most of you are, and doing all kinds of stuff to keep ourselves occupied. This being one of them. Aren't we, Roots?
Goody.
Goody. So they're in the background colouring and painting and sticking and all sorts. So I've just tied that to the top, left a little bit so I can hang it up to dry in a little while. And now what you have to do is wrap this yarn or your string or whatever you're using all the way around. I'm just going to put a little bit, I've done a few of these already this morning. I'm just going to put some more PVA glue in there because you need to make sure that your string is getting covered by the PVA glue as you go. So I'm just going to put it back through there, make sure it's all gluey. Right, so as I put it through, you can see it's got glue all over it, which makes life a little bit easier, which is always good. So we're going to just wrap the wool around our balloon any which way you like. Just make sure it's really well covered, because the more string it's got on there, the better it will look afterwards. And we want it to look really nice for Easter, don't we?
Yes!
Yes. So we're going to just go round any which way you like. It doesn't matter. There is no pattern to follow. Just however you like. Trying to keep that string at the top out the way. There we go. Make sure it goes the other way as well, not just up and down. Keep that string out. There we go. Almost done. Like I say, just use any size balloon, okay? Any shape balloon if you want to use different shapes. It doesn't have to be just for Easter. You can have these hanging about your house all the time if you want to, because they do look pretty once they're finished. Trying to pin down a piece of wool that's come loose up the top there. Pin it down, then we're good to go again. There we go. There we go. So I'm going to leave it about there. Grab my scissors, cut it off, and then if you just tie it to that thread at the top. There we go. And then you're going to hang it up somewhere. If it's a nice day outside and you know it's not going to rain, you can hang it on your washing line to dry. I've got an indoor washing line for when it's raining outside, so I've just been hanging mine on there because I'm not sure what the weather's going to do today. So yeah, just let them dry, ideally overnight, just so they get really nice and hard. And then once they're dry, I'll come back and I'll show you exactly what to do next. All right, cheers, bye.
Okay, that's it for now. I really hope you enjoyed doing some of these. I hope you got some inspiration from them and can just keep you a little bit more busy at home and a few new ideas. If you have any new ideas of your own, please share them. I always love to hear new ideas for my own children. And I'm going to hopefully get some balloon videos up as well soon for you. And do some birthday shout outs, because I'm missing celebrating all your birthdays with you. So please, please, please let me know your birthdays and I will make you a really nice balloon, live if you want it, recorded it if you want it. And then when this whole nonsense of lockdown is over, I will make them for you again and you can come and collect them, or if you're local, I will drop them off and you can take them away, because I don't want anyone missing out. So let me know when your birthday is and I want to celebrate with you. See you later. Bye.